Okay, today we're going to try and get the windshield wiper motor over there and the windshield wiper linkage underneath here out of the car. The motor is held in by 4 bolts. I'm going to try and get a shot of them. There's 1, 2, and there's a third one there and a fourth on the other side. That should be relatively straightforward, but the linkage is retained by some large nuts here. There's one here and one the other side. I'm going to try and zoom in as best I can. There we go. The nut itself is corroded beyond any feasible use. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to sacrifice the nuts. And I've started grinding through this one. Just got a simple rotary tool with a grinding stone attachment. I'll get a shot of that for you in a minute. And I've just been grinding away at what was left of one of the flanks of the nut. And as you can see, I've broken through the nut. And you can just start to see now where the threads on the fitting underneath are starting to show through. We don't want to damage those threads, so I'm just going to do a little bit more grinding there. See if I can get a better shot. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit more grinding there, get a bit more metal off, and then I'm going to clobber it with a cold chisel. Hopefully that will then split the nut and it'll come off, and I can save the rest of the linkage, which will be absolutely brilliant. So we've been having a lot of fun there, and there's a lot of fun still to go. The tool I'm using, just a little rotary tool with a tiny little grinding stone in. You don't need a great deal of power, and you don't need a very big stone. So that's it for now. If this works, I am going to get a shot of what the split nut looks like. Okay, here we are, part the second, and I'm happy to report we have a complete success. There's the nut that was causing us so much grief, as you can see. Now it's free of the car. It's quite clearly corroded beyond any further use. Have to replace that, but it ground through okay and broke off with the cold chisel, so we're very happy about that. Underneath that there was a steel washer and a rubber washer. What can we salvage from that? I don't know. For a future time. The fitting itself came up through there. There was a washer and a circlip on top, and that was the fitting itself. That is the piece right there that we were so desperate to save.